Coding, of course, has evolved in the last 6-7 decades at an amazing pace. And if you look from the outside, we started by using punch cards, and then we wrote assembly, and then we invented all these more and more advanced programming languages over the years. But for me, the advent of AI applied to source code is a step function improvement that we have never experienced across the past decades. Replit is an online software creation platform, and our mission is to empower the next billion software developers in the world. And we're doing that, by including several different key features in the platform. The first one is that we are a cloud environment that takes care of the setup for you, so you don't have to deal with dependencies, you don't have to figure out which programming language to use, and so forth. And on the other hand, we have a highly integrated set of AI features across the development environment. And these are mostly driven by large language models. Some of them are focused on code completion so that they help you to write code as quickly as possible. On the other hand, we also have new models that are capable of correcting code in almost real time. For me, the advent of AI applied to source code is a step function improvement that we have never experienced across the past decades. I don't think it's still completely fleshed out, so what's going to happen in a few years will probably surprise people way more than how they are surprised today. There are only a few tens of millions of people in the world that are capable of doing that. So this wide gap has to be filled. Now imagine every single person being able to write the software they need to simplify their life, to arrange things with their friends. So for me, having the next billion software developers in the world doesn't mean that we're going to have a billion Googles. The idea there is to have software AI agents that run in background that are capable of taking the user intent expressed in natural language and take several minutes, hours, it doesn't really matter how long they're going to take, especially in the short term, but then really bringing hand-to-hand the idea to a deployed application. And then users won't have necessarily to understand coding. They will just have to express the requirements in a non-ambiguous way. All of us were on this journey, people that share my passion and everyone at Replit, we all want that to happen, and it's going to happen quite for sure.